Breaking, famous Hollywood lib betrays Hillary. The Hollywood bubble is starting to burst as the first major Clinton-supporting celebrities speak out against the failed Democrat presidential candidate. According to the New York Daily News, George Clooney broke his silence to rail against failed presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. "It was frustrating because I never saw her elevator game," Clooney told reporters. "I never saw it. And I had a lot of liberal friends who were like, she's not good at this." George Clooney and his wife Amal endorsed Clinton during the 2016 presidential election and held numerous fundraisers for her campaign. One fundraiser, held at George Clooney's own home, cost donors $353,400 per table to attend. According to Clooney, Clinton lost the election because she was not an effective communicator. Hillary, for years and years and years, has been the presumptive nominee, and quite honestly, she was incredibly qualified for the job, he said. As for Clinton being a presumed frontrunner, he's not wrong. Democrats have been pushing her presidency for the better part of a decade. Clooney continued, but being qualified for the job does not necessarily mean you're the right person to be president. She was more qualified than even her husband was when he was elected president, but she's not as good at communicating things. When she got up and gave a speech, it didn't soar. President Trump, on the other hand, was able to distill his campaign platform into simple slogans that resonated with American voters. "I think that she wasn't particularly good at articulating the things that she wanted to do, and unfortunately we live at a time right now where articulating what you want to do is more potent in the electorate than the other way around." Obviously, when Trump only said he was going to make America great again, Clooney said, adding, "Don't you think the next Democrat who runs should just run with a blue hat that says, 'Make America Great Again'?" While Clooney at least acknowledged some of Clinton's failings as a candidate, he also blamed her historic defeat on sexism. "I also think, though, that if it was a guy it wouldn't have been so polarizing. I think the fact that she's a woman made it a much harder uphill battle," the actor explained. Despite his frustrations with Hillary Clinton, the liberal actor is still railing against President Trump too. During the interview, Clooney insinuated that President Trump is a racist for not denouncing David Duke early enough in the 2016 election. However, some of Clooney's criticisms of President Trump seem to stem from a personal animosity. Clooney explained that the coastal Hollywood bubble is a myth before accusing President Trump of living in an even bigger bubble. "Who lives in a bigger bubble? He lives in a gold tower and has 12 people in his company," Clooney said, adding that directing a movie is a harder job than running a business like any of Trump's. "I just look at it and I laugh when I see him say Hollywood elite. Hollywood elite? I don't have a star on Hollywood Boulevard. Donald Trump has a star on Hollywood Boulevard." Despite Clooney's statements about Trump, it is fascinating to find that he admits Clinton was not necessarily the right person to be president and fell flat in her attempts. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe 24 Hours channel. Goodbye and see you again.